Hi and welcome back to my channel. It's Rina and I'm here with another pick a card. And in this one, the topic is your current breakthrough. What is happening for you in this current timeline? What sort of breakthrough you're gonna go through? What is improving in your life, and any guidance and anything you really need to hear. As usual, I'm keeping it very open, so whatever the message is, it will come through. But the topic is your breakthrough. So if you're manifesting a breakthrough in your career, in your healing journey, in your love life, you can choose from the piles. Those cards are supposed to be puzzle pieces, so it's a huge puzzle that helps kids learn English language. So you would find there is an image, letter R, and things that are named that begin with R letter. I would also, this game would be beneficial for me as well, because sometimes my language skills are really not the best. That's literally like a translation into Russian. So you would find a letter with images, and then you make it as an alphabet, and it becomes a big picture, like they would be connected in a way. So that was also, I think, that was also a message that every one of us is connected, every one of us is a puzzle piece, every one of us is like we are intertwined, though we're different. So this was a collective message, and I'm gonna talk about it later, but you can pick from the piles, you can pick from the number or from the image. So group number 1 is this image, D. And you may not know why exactly you're drawn to the image, but you're just drawn to it, and that would be your pile to watch. That's pile number 2. Pile 3. And pile 4. So you may take your time, meditate if you want to, and I'll see you timestamps. Okay, so I want to film the collective message for this video. So what's happening right now in my collective is that we're finding ourselves going through a lot of changes. We're finding ourselves, and it's internal, and then the external shifts as well. External may take a bit longer time to shift. It's like also for a lot of people, you may already find yourself being in that internal brand new reality that you always wanted to be, but your external is still the same as it was like 2-3 years ago. It hasn't changed that much, and it maybe doesn't still look like your whole dream world, your whole dream life, but it's like it takes its sweet time, because we're at the end of a very, very long cycle, a very, very long process that we've all been undergoing, a very long transformation. And right now it's the time where we begin to sort out the old, sort out everything that, like, I feel like this water represents the subconscious realm. This water represents the fact that we were guided and we were pushed in the situations where we needed to see ourselves for who we are. We needed to look ourselves in the eye. We needed to find peace when you're in a freaking tornado. We needed to find that inner peace, and we did so. And now is the time. R also makes me think of rewards, so it's like now rewards as in a whole new paradigm of rewards, a whole new energy, a whole new world that is not gonna disappear, a whole new level of rewards for us. And it's like a rainbow, so it's gonna be a miraculous new beginning for all of us. New level, and our realities are shifting. We're gonna wear some new clothes. We're gonna be wearing some fresh new clothes, and it's exactly what we deserve. It's exactly what we've been building so far. Now it's gonna present itself in the 3D, and now it's gonna be presenting slowly but surely. I'm feeling like maybe not in one day, but we're working for it right now. And now the miracles are gonna take over, like more and more blessings. I feel like every month you will see, we will all see, if you resonate with this, we will all see a result. So for example, this month, November, you will see some sort of wish fulfilled, or like very, very good things, or your inner state has reached a whole new frequency. I feel like it's like a slowly but surely we're getting there. We're getting to the dream. We're getting to the dream reality. We're getting to a brand new frequency of living. And in that brand new frequency, you're the creator, you're the blessed one. And rainbow is always there, no matter what kind of weather it is. Rainbow is always there in the background for you. So yeah, flowers begin to bloom in our world. It finally happens. Some 3D confirmation of everything that we've been doing so far will start popping. Either you will go viral on social media, either some sort of recognition, our recognition, right? Either, I feel like R also talks about routine, something where you find your inner peace, some sort of routine that will help you maintain that frequency on a daily. It's like you don't have to be crazy high vibrational all the time, because it's really tiring. It can be really tiring. Like sometimes you just want to return to being a normal human, but you're not it. It's like you're not meant to be a usual person. You're meant to shine in your whole authenticity, and that's why you have undergone all of it. So results, right? Results of hard and patient dedication that we've been having, that we were going through, and now it's time to bridge into a whole new world. But again, it's not happening overnight. I feel like it's a very gradual, step by step kind of transformation of your external reality is what you can expect with this breakthrough. So I feel like that's lovely. That's honestly lovely. So it's like, see you on the other side, and let's get it. Let's keep our priorities straight. Let's stay committed to our goals, to ourselves. Let's find that routine that works for us, and let's make shit happen for you, because you want to do it, not because anybody told you to, but because you want to do it. So that's amazing. I'm hearing all the right moves. All the right moves in all the right places. So that's lovely. I also wanted to include a message from 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene, which is I'm reading right now, the book I'm reading right now, and I was shuffling the pages, and this one was opened, and I want to read this for the collective message. Strike the shepherd and the sheep will scatter. Trouble can often be traced to a single strong individual, the stirrer, the arrogant underling, the poisoner of goodwill. If you allow such people room to operate, others will succumb to their influence. Do not wait for the troubles they cause to multiply. Do not try to negotiate with them, they are irredeemable. Neutralize their influence by isolating or banishing them. Strike at the source of the trouble and the sheep will scatter. Thank you so much for being here. You may proceed to the piles, to the rest of the reading. Okay, group 1. So you've picked this image. And let's see what it talks about in your case. But I already, when I first saw this card, when it appeared in front of me, when I was channeling the reading, I mean, it's very obvious from the image that you've chosen that you may be prone to be very chaotic, you may be prone to have a lot on your plate, have a lot of activities going on, and that's awesome. That's amazing. There is something about you breaking free from chaos, something about you breaking free from this chaotic energy. It's like the fog will be lifted, the fog that is like you being everywhere all at once. And apply this reading to your own situation, whether this is talking about what you do day to day, whether this talks about your physical or mental state. I feel like this breakthrough that is happening with you right now, you're being shown these tendencies, you're being shown how they influence you, you're being shown how you can channel the energy more correct. You're being shown how to improve your life in general, because the state that you have been in or you tend to be in is very chaotic. It's like it takes a toll on your body. And I feel like where you have been very insecure as well, or disbalanced in some way, also hormonal disbalance as well, you will start to see how to improve. This breakthrough is happening for you to see clearly what you're doing what you're doing during the day and how it influences you, and you're being very aware of those habits, and you're being very aware of your thoughts, and you're being very aware of where you pour your energy into. It's like maybe you took on a lot of projects as well, and you have to be like a different person in every one of them, and you're like, a part of you is like, I'm getting nowhere with this. I'm getting nowhere with this. It's not going anywhere. Because too much of my energy is like, I need to be clear on what are my priorities and where do I really want to put my energy into. And it's like this emphasis on staying grounded, this emphasis on not losing that flow state during the day. Like, you know, true flow state where you are present, but you're also zoning out in what you're doing. So you're all of you is in the moment. You're not floating in 3 places all at once and not really being anywhere, but you're actually channeling all of you, pouring all of you into what you see in front of you. And I think that you will realize how important it is for you, like your successful version is in perfect alignment, is in perfect divine state, is in perfect motion and in perfect harmony with itself. And it's like, this is not perfect harmony, this is debauchery. This is like a betrayal to what you really need and how you really want to live your life. With this D, I'm getting dreams. It's like, it's time to actualize your dreams, but we're not gonna actualize them from a very chaotic place. You're gonna be, when you actualize all of your dreams, all of your bucket list, it's gonna be from a very aligned space. So if you're not like that at the moment, if you're feeling really out of place, out of power, just know that you will be aware of those tendencies. You will know how to deal with them. That's for sure. I think that you will be shown how to improve yourself, how to get better. For me, for example, like, I really suggest from my personal experience going to sauna. Like sauna, if your health allows you going to the sauna, if you don't have any like medical conditions that say that you can't have sauna, I really suggest going to sauna, because if you're empathetic, it just clears your energy, it burns away everything that is not meant to be there. And if you have an issue with monkey brain, where you're everywhere all at once, where you're doing one thing but you're thinking about 5 things at the same time, this is something that I can advise you, going to sauna. Or that really, it's like, it aligns all of you. It also cleanses your chakras as well from any blockages when you sit there for a good amount of time. So yeah, but anyways, I feel like you will be, just the way in front of you is that you will be shown how to improve your connectedness, how to improve your inner state, so that you can actualize all of your dreams, so that you're in a position of power, so that you are in a standing very firmly on your feet and having that complete aligned state and aligned connection. Okay, so yeah, let's see. Okay, you got the special card. Right away, your body is really being emphasized here. You will feel more alive. I feel like you're also being called to exercise. Don't forget to exercise. Don't forget to move your body, because it really changes all of you, you know, when like running can help you fight depression, can help you fight anxiety, it's just a whole different person when you go out into the fresh air without phone and you return. And it's just a reminder for your routine. Make some space create some time for exercise, especially if you're a sensitive person, or especially if you just anyone really, just we need movement. We need to move. We need to be able to move the energy, because if you don't move enough, stagnancy. Don't think that dreams that you plan to achieve are gonna achieve itself very easily if you lay on the couch or don't move enough. For me, what works as well, I'm being called to talk about this in this group. So for me, what works as well is, even if you don't have the time to exercise, or if you really want to do something else, for example, I would take stairs if I go somewhere. Like, I would never go on an elevator, just because it's like a cheat extra exercise, like unplanned exercise, you know. It's like you don't invest your time in preparing for the exercise. You just go for it. You just do it right away. Yeah, okay, so this comes through, and your vitality. There is a lot that talks about your vitality. A lot that talks about, I feel like also it's a very weird combination, but it makes sense. Your connection with spirit will improve. If you're already like really connected, it's gonna be very just very perfect level of connectedness with your spirituality, with the way you navigate the world, as in your soul. So something about your third eye, when you are in that aligned state, your third eye is gonna open up, and I feel like you will just see better how to improve your life, see better what to do in your life in general, how to lead your life so that you're more happy, because you will, as your third eye is expanded, you're gonna see everything clearly, that this is what serves me, this is how this influences me, this is how alcohol influences me. You will just see very clearly who is who and what is what, and you will also trust your intuition very well. And I feel like you will be very much on point. It's like a shift 180 from a very chaotic state where you spread your energy on 500 different things. Now you're also like chasing something. I feel like you're becoming so balanced, so full, so aligned with your core, that you already know that this is all yours, you know, that abundance is a state of being, and you don't have to chase anything, because when you chase it, then it means that you don't have it. and you understand that how important it is to be grounded so that you can maintain that abundant state, maintain that sun energy that you're meant to radiate here on this lovely planet. Yeah, something about like your guides really, they're really like, be aware of that, be aware how important it is to be grounded, to sit with yourself, breathing, or sitting near a tree, or walking on grass, bare feet, whatever it is. Whatever it is, from that state you will receive all of the blessings that you're meant to. That's why it's being talked about here. And you're gonna see all the bullshit in the world. You're gonna see, I feel like you will just know, you will have a because you will be very aligned with your soul. You will just know who is who, what like companies have what agenda. You will be like more aware of the stuff that is happening in the world, more aware of your own positioning, and more aware of what you stand for and what you don't stand for. So it's like an upgrade on every level for you. Yeah, look, with this I heard cracked open. It's like you really don't take no shit. You're like this very bad bitch energy. Your crown is very open. You're receiving some divine guidance, while also being very grounded. So you're connected with both worlds. You're connected with cosmic consciousness as well as the earth. And you're like, you're really clear about this. Like, it's like again 180 from that energy when you're like, what am I doing? I'm existing with no purpose, sort of just running around playing the game, being a marionette. And now you're like, I'm aware of who I am the bad bitch, and I am meant to thrive, and I'm meant to help the earth in my own way, and I'm meant to follow my dreams. That's how I'm gonna help the world. Something about your awareness of what the world needs at the time is also expanding as well. And it's like you're ending a cycle of being unaware, and being unaware first of all of your own energy. Yeah, look, it's like it has been a lot. I feel like it has been a lot for you, when a lot of things, when it's like, that's it. All of this reading, it talks about your internal state. It talks about that I'm getting that this person has allowed them to be captured like this. It's like, it's not like they chose it. They didn't want it maybe, but they allowed it to happen because they felt like they were powerless in some capacity. But you're quitting that energy by becoming aware of your own energy, of your own rhythms, of your habits, of everything, of your own flow, and what you allow yourself and what you don't allow yourself. What kind of contracts do you sign? What kind of commitments do you make? Where do you spread your energy? Where do you... who are you communicating with? What is their energy like? How it influences you? Why? What is the purpose of this relationship? What is the purpose of this connection? You're really clear on all of that. and you're like, no bullshit, this is your new state where you're literally on top of your world. Okay, so it says, I feel like you're gonna be receiving again, it says, listen what quiet voice of your soul tells you. I feel like you will be receiving this quiet voice of your soul, your intuition, when you will be pushed again into your old habits. And again, this is not a place of judgment. Like, it's not like I'm perfect, and you know, but for the most, like when you go into these habits that you know that they don't serve you, you are going, you are like, you're doing them from a very conscious place, when before you haven't been conscious at all of your energy, and it has been like chaos energy with this 5. Now you are able to question everything. Does this person serve me? Do I want to read this book? Like in uni, for example, you're being told to read something. When before you would be like, okay, I need to read it. I need to go to the library, I need to find it, I need to read it, I need to read it all. When I feel like now you're more like, this is my life. Do I want to read this book? Do I need to read this book? Would it be beneficial for me to read it? Does this align with me? Would I feel good doing this? Would I learn something from this? It's like you question everything, and it doesn't have to be complicated. You prioritize yourself so much, you put yourself on top of the world, that you're like, you automatically, sort of, before doing anything really, like, you know, it's like you want to live with purpose from now on. And if your energy is being drained into the toilet, you're like, I don't want that. I don't want that. No, that's not my path, you know. If you don't enjoy yourself in someone's company, then you're like, okay, bye. My time is precious. I'm precious. I love myself. I have so much that I want to do, so much that I want to invest myself in, that if I don't spend my time with purpose, I don't see like the point at all. So you're really no bullshit energy. I feel like you're out of that inner conflict. This is past energy. This is flowing away. You're becoming more conscious, more aware, more clear. Your third eye opens, your crown chakra opens. You're very aware of what you're supposed to be doing here on earth at this time. You're very aware of your sort of current mission. It's perfect. It's like you're the most amazing thing, that you're aware how important it is to be grounded, to not to let anything startle you from your divine state, because only from this aligned, powerful state you're gonna receive. And this is supposed to be you, you know, being very powerful and zen and in the now present moment. And also this triangle, it's like mind, body and spirit, like you're aligned completely. And from that state you receive blessings, you receive your infinite abundance, you receive all of your dreams. They actualize from that place. Okay, so, and side message. Be like the honeybee who gathers only nectar wherever it goes. Seek the goodness that is found in everyone. So for me, it's when I was depressed, this phrase really raises you, when you don't see the point sort of in living. This phrase really raises you up, that remember that you're here to enjoy life, and be like the honeybee that seeks the goodness. Look at the bright side, look at what's amazing, what's unfolding so amazingly well in your life right now, and really feel rejoiced by that, really feel that gratitude, and it's gonna accelerate, it's gonna bring you so much more blessings. So that's cool. That's just a side note. If you feel down, if you feel low, remember that you're here to enjoy things, and you're here to love life. Okay. Okay, one is out of the shot, and maybe that's for a reason. It probably is. Probably is. We have only two. That's how it was supposed to. And this talks to me about, two is like high priestess, is like moon, being very in tune with your inner flow. Your psychic and spiritual abilities improve, your understanding, your like knowledge about the world expands, and you trust your feminine intuition, you're powerful. There's something witchy about you as well. You know, you have this hidden knowledge, and you're not allowing yourself to be trapped anymore. This is in the past. You're like boundaries, bitch. That's your energy from now on. Okay, let's get you one. Angel of affirmation. I feel like you're so like something about, I said already that something witchy about you as well. It's like what you affirm is becoming a reality. It's like you're affirm that I'm the queen of my own life. I'm on the top of the world. From now on, I'm not letting myself be spread too thin, and I'm not letting myself invest in anything that doesn't serve me, because I treasure myself, I love myself, I want to live my best life, and if you're not fitting the quota for my best life, then bye. You know, gratitude and all, but bye. So that's your energy. Whatever you say, very fast, you're manifesting very fast, so just be aware of that. Your manifestation ability will skyrocket, especially when you're in this sort of aligned where yeah, you're becoming a magician. Very aligned between mind, soul, spirit, grounded AF, and really tapped in to yourself, to who you are. Okay, one more card. Okay, I don't know if they're all yours. Okay, I think they're yours. It's just a clarifying the energy that's present in here. Yeah, this is literally, man, this is so funny. Isn't it like the very similar vibe to Queen of Swords? Like, no bullshit, feminine, cutthroat. Like, I know you, I know me, I deserve the best. I know what you like, I know what kind of games you're playing, and unless I want to play these games, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna put myself on a pedestal and live like a queen that I am. Live life like the queen that I am. And this can be summarized as you being the authority in your life, you releasing things that were keeping you stuck, were giving you a lot of pressure and tension, finding ways out of toxicity, out of things that put you in a box and make you feel small. And as well as, it's like a lot of want energy here, and things moving faster in your life after you improve on that. Things like, you would notice how quickly you manifest things into fruition, and that you because also things that you start to manifest, they are aligned with your true desires. So it's like, when you're in this balanced state, you often try to manifest things that actually you don't even want, that they are some sort of lesson, but from this very divine aligned state, you're manifesting things that are actually in full resonance with what you want on every level, on like ego level and on soul level. Yeah, and you're winning at something, you're feeling like a winner. This is talking about divine state, and there is your inner state, and there is like a lot of women here, a lot of passion for life, and feminine energy is getting a boost. Everything that you were suppressing, I'm getting dark feminine as well, is now being shown, is now showing up, I would say, on your behalf. So last thing that I want to do is get you a page from 48 Laws of Power. So I'm just gonna flip the pages and see where I'm being called to stop. Okay, so there are several things that are jumping at me from this. So first, I want to read this, and I want to apologize for my English right away. So it is small but painful and irritating, the tiny wound. It is small but painful and irritating. You try all sorts of medicaments, you complain, you scratch and pick at the scab. Doctors only make it worse, transforming the tiny wound into a grave matter. If only you had left the wound alone, letting time heal it and freeing yourself of worry. This one is sort of a bit poetic, so I'm gonna read it as well. Authority, know how to play the card of contempt. It is the most polite kind of revenge. For there are many of whom we should have known nothing if their distinguished opponents had taken no notice of them. There is no revenge like oblivion, for it is the entombment of the unworthy in the dust of their own nothingness. And also, I think this as well, develop the skill of sensing problems when they're still small and taking care of them before they become intractable. Learn to distinguish between the potentially disastrous and the mildly irritating, the nuisance that will quietly go away on its own. In either case, though, never completely take your eye off it. As long as it's alive and it can smolder and spark into life. And also this as well. Create compelling spectacles. Striking imagery and grand symbolic gestures create the aura of power. Everyone responds to them. Stage spectacles for those around you, then full of arresting visuals and radiant symbols that heighten your presence. Dazzled by appearances, no one will notice what you are really doing. So take it as you will. I hope this finds you well. I hope this serves you. I hope you heard something that you needed to hear, but if I can sum this up, you're getting your dreams actualized, but first you're taking care of your body and yourself and your mind. And from when you do that, your dreams start to flourish somehow. You're in a state that radiates those dreams, and you're in a state that is completely aligned with your core, with what you really want. So thank you so much for being here. I wish you a pleasant day ahead, and bye.